Hello everyone, my name is Clay Walters, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you a quick and easy method for unwrapping pipes in Maya. Okay, so I have our scene loaded up. For our purposes today, I'm going to go ahead and UV map this pipe right here. This pipe is already set up on its own layer, so just to make things a little less cluttered on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and toggle off the rest of the scene. Now, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull up our UV editor, and if you see here, you can see that our pipe has no UV data whatsoever. Normally at this point you'd go ahead and do some sort of a projection map or a cylinder map. What I'm actually going to do though is go to polygons and unitize. Now if I click unitize, what that's going to do is actually convert every single one of the faces on this mesh into its own UV island, taking up the entire 0 to 1 space. Now, obviously that's not going to be anything useful for us as far as texturing goes. So what I'm going to do is prepare this to actually turn into just one solid UV island. What I'm going to do to that is I'm going to go into edge mode. And I'm going to select all the edges that I want to be a sort of seam. So I'm going to go ahead and select the caps here. I'm going to select this back face right here, just this back loop that I can use as a seam that'll be on the inside of the wall, so we'll never actually see that. So if I go ahead and select those, and I go to UVs and convert those to UVs, what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and invert the selection, and then I'm going to go over here, back into our UV editor, and I'm going to click this button right here. It's the Move and Sew button. Now what that's going to do is if I click that, it's going to convert. It's actually going to take all of those edges we just selected. It's going to go ahead and move them into place and go ahead and sew them back up. So now we have this nice, just perfect grid of perfect squares. Now, if I go ahead and go into the texture mode, you can see that we're getting a lot of stretching and a lot of banding, which is not what we want. In order to fix that, and this is the final step in our process, is I'm going to go ahead and go back to polygons and click on this unfold button here. Now, if I take the options that I have here, and I make sure this is set to vertical, because right now our islands are set to be mostly vertical facing. I go ahead and click apply. What that's going to do is stretch our islands back out into shape. Now if I click this button here to bring up that tiling texture and we hide the UV editor, you can see here that now we have this really nice tiling texture on our pipe. And with that, if we apply a seamless texture to our pipe, it's going to look nice and neat. I hope this helped you guys out, and thanks for watching.